What's up, guys? This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and I got a 1985 GMC truck, the 305 in it, a 5.0 motor. Got all the good stuff. We'll be checking everything on the interior, getting ready to go on a test drive. We'll check the AC, see how she runs and drives. Go ahead and shut this hood down. It does have a nice bed cover, nice and clean under the hood. But we're gonna take her down the road. I'm gonna see if I can find any flaws on this truck. That way you know everything about it before you get here. Please check out Maple Motors for availability to make sure this truck is still available. That's maplemotors.com. It's test drive time. Let's go for a ride. All right, guys, getting ready to take off in this truck. We got our seatbelt over here. It's nice and clean. Works pretty good. Truck's very easy to start. This is a 4-speed truck. Oil pressure's coming up. She's still cold right now, so the temp gauge hasn't moved. Battery gauge is working, or our gas gauge is working. AC works. Heard the compressor kick on, pull down the motor. Nice cold AC coming out. We do even have another little temperature gauge in here. You know what? I think that's like a outside temperature gauge. He just put that in here to show what the temperature was in the cab. But yeah, it's showing about 40. Over here, we've got some extra gauges as well. Looks like the oil pressure's hooked up here and here, showing different readings. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the more accurate one. This one's showing about 15, this one's showing about 45, so that sounds more accurate. Our temperature gauge is moving under the dash as well. The battery gauge is not hooked up. I don't even think the wires are going anywhere. Truck's nice and clean though. Dash looks good, steering wheel's nice. Horn works, how about that? I'm sure the heat works on this one. Windshield wipers, they're on, they work. All right, let's take off. Got tinted windows already on the truck. Clutch lets out as soon as you leave the floor. So it's a good clutch right there. Steering's feeling pretty tight now. Let's check the brakes. Brakes are feeling all right. Truck's easy to drive. Speedo's coming up, looks to be correct. Showing 10,000 miles on the odometer. Of course, every 100,000 it goes back to 0, so you can run this truck up to 70, 80 mile an hour, no problem. It's geared right. We do have the face to the radio in the office. Suspension doesn't feel bad. That's a pretty big bump in the road there. It's going in all the gears nice and smooth. Steering's really tight. I mean, as soon as I turn, it turns. No slack. Turn signals are cutting on the dash both ways. Running and driving wise, this thing is tight, guys. This truck feels awesome. Whoever had it really took care of it, that's for sure. It's not a sales pitch, just come drive it. You'll see what I mean. Everything's nice and tight and smooth. Just a good driver truck. Not a whole lot of work other than the seat's got that one little tear, and that's basically all I've seen that the truck needs. I'm actually really liking the steering wheel in here. getting ready to put y'all in the driver's seat, kind of look around. Look at all the billet in here. A lot of billet accessories. The dash, it looks pretty sweet. Showing 10,000 miles on it. I believe all the gauges work. The temp gauge over here is working. This one down here hasn't moved, so I don't guess it's hooked up. Neither is the battery gauge. Oil pressure's still around 30, so it's about average there. Got billet on this side of the dash. The dash itself, I mean, look at that, nice and clean. Visors are nice and clean. The headliner looks good, which there's no headliner. I just like that painted look. Only thing that I could see on the truck that it actually needs, this portion of the seat here is ripped up. Have to get it recovered. But other than that, I really like this truck. Nice carpet. Paint looks great. This truck done made me get out of it and walk around it again. Got your faded glory back here. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna put y'all in the driver's seat. Let's continue the ride. Now that y'all are in the driver's seat, like I said, the clutch lets out immediately. The emergency brake works. It's a good driver truck here. Got a little wind noise coming from my vent window over here on the right. Actually coming from both of them. I think all vent windows leaked air in. I haven't noticed any water in the floor on this one. It's been pretty dry. The rain here this week's been crazy. All the cars having to constantly check them. One thing I wanted to mention to y'all, I've been gonna start doing it from now till Thursday. This next week on Thursday, I'm not going to be here for my regular viewers. I got to take my wife out for our honeymoon. We got married a few months back, and we never went, so we're going to go try to go skiing, and I promised her I wouldn't mess with YouTube or any of my phones, so I might cut work off for 4 days and come back, and I'll be back at it hard. Before I leave, though, you'll notice me posting 3 to 5 cars daily. I'm gonna get everything caught up. That way when I get back, it's all strictly new stuff. We got a lot of new stuff coming in for Monday's update. I'm excited to show y'all some good cars. This road here, there's a big bump right in the middle. We can check the suspension on it. Right here. Suspension's not too bad for a truck. There's a few things in the bed that rattle around when we went over that bump, but it's actually quite smooth. I'm gonna set y'all up with a little bit different view here in a second. Show you the shifter as I'm going. I'll pull over up here by the lot. We'll make one more run. All right, let's do that. Hopefully y'all could see. This is what I call my shifter view. I point the camera just right down where my foot is on the clutch, where you can see the shifter, and see, as soon as I let off the floor, it takes off. one more shifter view. Ready to pull back in the lot here. I'm gonna do a little walk around on the outside of this truck, try to find any flaws for you there. I do these videos for people that come out of state and want to purchase a vehicle from us. Well, we want you to know everything about the cars before you get here. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any other questions, please jump on MapleMotors.com. Got 100 detailed pictures, financing information, transportation options, wheels, tires, accessories. Everything's at MapleMotors.com, so please check that out. If you want to talk to one of us on the phone, give us a call, 615-822-4444. I appreciate y'all watching. Please share and subscribe, and thanks again, guys.